I'm going to do some simple mole conversions. Convert 23.5 grams of copper to moles of copper. Let's start by hiding the other problems so we can focus on this. When I have a mole conversion, I have to remember this. 1 mole of a substance, either any substance, has 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd of that substance, either atoms or molecules, depending on if it's an atomic substance or a molecular substance. And that equals the molar mass and that comes from the periodic table, and that's in grams. So those are my conversion factors. Whenever I get a mole conversion, I'm going to start by writing what's been given to me, 23.5 grams of copper. Now, I want to finish in moles of copper, and I'm going to let my units guide me. Because units behave like algebraic variables, I'm going to say I need to get rid of grams of copper because I want my answer to have moles. So I'm going to put grams of copper on the denominator. That way these two units are going to cancel. Okay, it's like x divided by x is 1. Alright, I want my units to finish in moles copper, so now I have moles of copper here. And then I look and I see 1 mole, you see at the very top of the screen, 1 mole is equal to the molar mass in the periodic table. See, I'm in grams, so if I need grams, I go to the periodic table and I look up the periodic table, I see copper is 63.55 atomic mass units, or grams per mole. So I type on my calculator 23.5 divided by 63.55 and I get 0.370 moles of copper, and I'm done. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the next one. 4.55 times 10 to the 21st atoms of Cl, and I want to finish in grams of Cl. Put atoms on the bottom. I need to cancel atoms out. Put grams on the top in the numerator. That's what I want my answer in. And then find the relationship. Atoms. I look up at the top. I see, 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd atoms. When I say look up at the top, I'm saying look up at the top of the screen up here. 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd atoms of anything is equal to 1 mole, and then is equal to the molar mass in grams, and I go to the periodic table for grams and I look up chlorine and I say it's 35.45 grams for each mole. So I type in my calculator 4.55 times 10 to the 21st, use the exponential button on your calculator, times 35.45 divided by 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd, and I get 0.270 grams of chlorine. 0.268 grams of chlorine. Okay, last one. 0.244 moles of sulfur, and I want to go to grams of sulfur. Put moles of sulfur in the denominator, grams of sulfur on the numerator. What's my relationship? 1 mole equals, and then for grams I go to the periodic table, 32.07 grams. And so for this one I just type in 0.244 times 32.07, and that is 7.83 grams. Note that the units cancel in each example.